So here we are in Anchorage, Alaska. We're actually pretty close to the commercial airport. This is actually I guess it's what do you call it? The planes?
The seaport.
Seaport, yeah. This is a seaport. This is a really busy area too. And how many flights a day come in and out of here?
Over 700 every day.
Yeah, so it's very active. Just while we're standing here, you'll see some taking off or getting ready to take off. Really noisy. Our Airbnb was close to this, and you're in Alaska, so you keep the windows open, and you'll hear what we got to hear.
Here we are getting ready to get on the Alaska Railway.
So the Alaska Railway runs all the way from Anchorage down to Seward, and it's reason why Anchorage is even there. But it's a really old historic train, really well done, very nice on the inside. It had meal cars and all that, so like a dining car. This is taken from the train. This is Cook. I think it's Cook Inlet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Named after Captain Cook, who was up this way trying to find a way around the Northern Passage. But anyway, you can see that there's really big changes in the tide. It goes up and down like 20 feet. So you'll see that I think tide might be out now. But it's after the trees clear, you'll see it.
We noticed in this part of Alaska, and even more so in Fairbanks, that the trees are not very tall. They're mainly spruce trees.
Yeah, and the reason why they're so short is it's permafrost, so that the roots on the spruce trees kind of go outward instead of down like a taproot. So really very small, spindly trees, at least up in this area. As you get further down towards the coast, it changes a bit. If you look to the left of the picture, you'll see a glacier, and there's quite a few glaciers we go by on the way to Seward. There's some big ice fields, and a lot of the mountains that are formed are formed by glaciers. There's still some activity in this area.
Here you can see a glacier in the middle of the frame. And remember, this is July, so look at all the snow up here. It's just incredibly beautiful.
So here we are arriving in Seward. You can see the cruise ship in the harbor, some other boats in the harbor. Very pretty mountains on the other side. And as we walked into town, one of the first things we saw coming up here.
Fishermen. So the big fish in the middle, those are halibut. The ones laying on the ground on the dock, those are silver salmon. I'm not really sure what the really ugly brown ones are, but they were scary.
They're really ugly, and lots of teeth, yeah. But it's an active fishing harbor. So here's a picture of Resurrection Bay. So that's really where Seward is at. Mountains on both sides of the bay. It's an inlet. Resurrection River runs into the bay. You'll see some tourists there. This guy here looks like a tourist. So while we were waiting for our Airbnb to get ready, we decided to go to the Alaska Sea Life Sea Life Center, and they had these tanks. Here comes a big sea lion. Thing was huge, 4 feet across and 20 feet long, and it was just like a ballerina in the water. It's amazing to watch.
So they had these giant tanks. These are probably 2-story tanks. Like you could see them from above and below, and there was all kinds of fish. But the craziest thing is that you could see these birds diving to the bottom of these giant tanks.
Yeah, there's one right there. So that's a puffin fish, or puffin, not a puffin fish.
Puffin bird.
Puffin bird. And then there's they call them sea bird or sea ducks or something. There's several, and some, what's the mirror? Common mirrors.
Common mirrors, yeah.
They all dive, some of them can dive down to 100 feet or so. Okay, now at the end of the island, this is where the Iditarod had started, which is a dog sled race that goes 938 miles. It starts from there, goes all the way to Nome, Alaska, which is crazy long distance.
This was a view from our Airbnb. We had a pretty good spot right at the kind of the end of the road. Great view of the bay.